Hi, I'm Hans Stephenson from Dakota Angler Outfitter in Rapid City, South Dakota. And what we're talking about is how to manage a two-fly nymph rig when you're moving spots on the stream. And a lot of people will use the traditional hook keeper to hook their flies onto and then reel up their slack and move to their next spot. The problem with that is the junction between your fly line and your leader will be brought down inside of your rod guides, and when you go to get your line out the next time around, that junction is sticky and it sticks in each one of your rod guides, and it creates a situation where you have to set your rod down, get up to the top of the rod so you can pull the fly line out of the end of the rod. A better way to do it to save yourself some time and frustration is to hook your bottom fly, if you've got two flies on a two-fly rig, or you can do the same thing with a single fly, on one of your top 2 or 3 rod guides. Bring the leader down and around the bottom end of the rod, and then reel up your slack. And so now the junction between your leader and your fly line is well outside of the rod guides. You can walk to your next spot, and then the added tip is when you get to that next spot you're going to fish, you simply hold your rod tip over the water, bring your leader around and off the back end of the reel, let the line drop out over the water, and instead of reaching up to take your flies off, just tap the end of the rod. Sometimes it takes a few taps. Now it's not working. And eventually it comes off and you've got enough line out to make your next cast. You might have to add some more line out, but you don't have to set the rod down and pull the line out of the guides. So it saves you a lot of time. If you spot a fish and you need to make a quick cast, it's a way that you can just pop that line off, tap the rod, flies come off, and you start casting. You don't have to fuddle around with the rod and the line. So there's a quick tip for hanging your flies off your rod guides in between fishing spots.